Welcome to WatchMojoUK, and today we're counting down our picks of the best early on-screen appearances from some of our favourite British actors, musicians and TV personalities.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Did you spot any of these celebs before they made it big? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Stephen Merchant on Blockbusters. Stephen Merchant is an actor, writer and comedian best known for co-creating great British gems such as The Office and An Idiot Abroad. Although he got his big break in the early 2000s, 1997 was an important year for Merchant.
Steve? Yaz.
It was then that he first met Ricky Gervais, his longtime collaborator. He also made his first TV appearance as a contestant on the game show Blockbusters. The 20-year-old Merchant, or Steve as he's referred to here, appears to be taking the whole thing very seriously, but to no avail. At least that fountain pen might have come in useful.
I know you're a writer and I wish you luck in your film career.
Number 9. Ben Barnes auditions for Eurovision. You might recognise British actor Ben Barnes from Shadow and Bone, Westworld, or Disney's Prince Caspian. His early music career was less successful. The Eurovision Song Contest has gained popularity in recent years. However, in 2004, an appearance at the UK heats wouldn't get you much street cred. Taking the stage with his boy band High Rise, Barnes showed off some dodgy dance moves and questionable styling. The song was catchy, but the actor felt his performance was inauthentic. He later admitted, "The next day I called up and said, I'm embarrassed. I can't do this anymore." Number 8. Ollie Murs on Deal or No Deal. Ollie Murs was never considered the X Factor's greatest singer, but his cheeky charm and on-screen charisma made him a fan favourite. He's since enjoyed chart success and carved out a further career as a presenter and talent show judge. Ollie's star potential was already on full display during his first TV appearance on the original Deal or No Deal. His game was full of unlucky decisions and he finished up only £10 richer. However, Murs worked the room and won the hearts of the audience.
Ollie, swap or no swap?
Swap.
It seems he also impressed Noel Edmonds, who left him with some parting words of wisdom.
But it's been a real pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm going to miss you, Ollie.
Number 7. Aston Marigold on Stars in Their Eyes Kids. Aston Marigold also made his name on The X Factor with the band GLS, but it wasn't the first TV talent show to feature the pop star.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson!
Back in his early teens, he wowed the audience on Stars in Their Eyes Kids with a rendition of Michael Jackson's Rockin' Robin. Marigold called back to this youthful on-screen appearance for his Viennese waltz on Strictly, where he danced to another MJ track. And anyone who remembered his Stars in Their Eyes turn would have had a pretty big clue to the identity of Robin on The Masked Singer. Number 6. Simon Cowell on Sale of the Century. Many 60-somethings would be unrecognisable from their 30-year-old self, but Botox aside, Simon Cowell hasn't changed much. In 1989, the music mogul was a contestant on UK game show Sale of the Century.
And as a keen go-kart racer, please welcome Simon Cowell.
Hello, Simon. How are you doing?
His self-assurance is striking, and that familiar smug smile is firmly in place. This wasn't Cowell's first TV appearance. 2 years earlier, he gave viewers a taste of his future judging style, critiquing a TV debate about sex on Channel 4's Right to Reply.
What type of natural phenomenon was christened Hugo, Simon?
A hurricane.
Yes.
In contrast, Sale of the Century is a bit of fun, a chance for Simon to show off and turn on the charm. He didn't win the car though.
Simon?
I'll come back.
Of course you'll come back. Put it right there.
Number 5. Amanda Holden on Blind Date. This flashback to the early 90s is arguably the most infamous appearance on the list.
Hello, Stella. My name's Amanda and I'm from London.
Cilla Black's seminal dating show Blind Date is iconic, but it always did have a high cringe factor. The stock questions and innuendo-laden answers aren't always easy watching. Poor Amanda Holden probably wishes this episode had stayed in the archives. The actress and talent show judge took part in the show as a 19-year-old drama student.
Hello, Barnaby.
Hi.
Can I call you Barney?
Her answers were classic blind date, and the delivery was definitely enthusiastic. But alas, Barney ultimately chose another, though he looks like he might have regretted it.
There's Amanda from London. Come in, Amanda.
Number 4. Tom Hardy on The Big Breakfast. In 1998, Tom Hardy scored his first major acting role in HBO's Band of Brothers. But he first graced our screens earlier that year on the Channel 4 morning show The Big Breakfast.
It's Tom Hardy. Good morning, Tom.
Hello.
You go round there, love. Hello there. Nice to meet you.
As a contestant in a male modelling competition, Hardy struts his stuff on the catwalk and plays along during a flirtatious interview with Denise Van Outen. At 20 years old, he may look a bit different, but he's already got the swagger and the eccentricity of an established star.
Please welcome Tom Hardy. Tom is a 20-year-old Virgo.
The young Hardy also cites Gary Oldman as one of his heroes. He would later act alongside him in multiple films. Number 3. Stephen Fry on University Challenge. Over the years, a few familiar faces have tried their luck on this famously difficult quiz show, from Miriam Margolyes to ITV chasers Mark Labbett and Jenny Ryan. It shouldn't come as too much of a surprise that in 1980, a fresh-faced Stephen Fry also put in an appearance. Competing with a team from Queen's College, Cambridge, the future QI host did his bit. Nevertheless, he and his friends were beaten to the crown by Merton College, Oxford.
Queen's Fry.
Sorry, hang on. Just how are you? I'm never gonna matter.
4 years later, Fry would take inspiration from his time on the show, parodying himself alongside Hugh Laurie and Emma Thompson in an episode of The Young Ones. Number 2. Gabby Logan on The Rose of Tralee. You may already know that sports presenter Gabby Logan is a former gymnast who competed in the 1990 Commonwealth Games. Back in the day, she even made a brief appearance on Blue Peter, where she showed off her skills in the studio. However, after suffering a career-ending injury, she found herself at a crossroads.
People call me Gabby because I talk a lot, as the girls will vouch for me.
In what seems to have been her gap year period, the 18-year-old Gabby Yorath took part in the televised Irish festival, The Rose of Tralee. As the Leeds Rose, she discussed her sporting career and her hopes to break into television. For her talent, she performed a poem in Yorkshire dialect.
There's a famous seaside town called Blackpool that's noted for fresh air and fun.
Number 1. Ed Sheeran on Britannia High Backstage. Broadcast in the mid-noughties, Britannia High was a short-lived musical drama series with songs from Gary Barlow. In an effort to drum up publicity for the show, ITV also commissioned a mini-series following the Britannia High creators and their search for a talented teenage cast.
Darling, I've been waiting for you.
A 16-year-old Ed Sheeran was among the hopefuls, as was a young Pixie Lott. Though neither of them made the final cut, both left an impression on the creative team. Gary Barlow marked out Pixie as something special, and Ed's musical talent set him apart, despite his lack of dance ability. He may not be a triple threat, but he's definitely a star.
Ed hasn't a clue what he's doing.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojoUK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.